Guys, in today's video, I am here with my friend Boxy, and say hi, Boxy. Okay, that isn't his real voice, but okay. We are here. I'm gonna be showcasing all of the abilities, and he's gonna be rating 1 to 10 out of them. Yeah. You're gonna be doing that, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna be doing it. You're gonna be doing it. So he's gonna be rating it out of damage, accuracy, and that's mainly it. And so I'm gonna be fighting enemies with the abilities. Should I start with weapons? Should I start with weapons? Yeah, let's try that. Should I start with one? Should I start with one enemy? Alright. So, starting off, we have... I don't know what these are called. They're called the axes, but I don't know what called they are. Seriously? Okay. Okay, that did like barely like 200. Come at me, boy. Really? Okay. Come at me. Easy. Did you see that? So, what do you rate these weapons out of 10? Well, a 7 out of 10? Alright. But these little guys in the corner. You guys, 7. Yeah. Alright. Should we do a different one? I remember there being a maze. Okay, this one you might like. Should I do double-handed, actually? I'm gonna do double-handed. You're gonna see why I like these. You're gonna see why I like these. Yeah, it does. You wanna see? You're gonna see why I like these bad boys. You know, they're called the Mjolnir. Do you know who holds this? Let's get ready to rumble! Okay, really? No, we just started. Dear God, that didn't any damage. See that? Dang. I can kill these guys easily. Also, you can also rate them on how they look, and these... He'd be dead. I don't think I'm holding this right. Yes, it is actually multiplayer. Not a joke. This game is multiplayer. I think you can duel people. I don't really know. Okay. So what do you rate these guys? A what? Okay, yeah, well, hold on. I gotta drop these. Hold on. What'd you say? Thank you. Okay. Okay, now, what did you rate it? A 9 out of 10? Alright. I guess we're gonna have to bump it up more. Let's start off with Dagger. I'm not streaming, I'm recording. So. Let's say these bad boys. These are my favorite weapons in the entire game. Even though you need close combat. So, what do you rate the looks? Like the looks right now? What do you think it is? Not really. I don't think so. Yeah, you can't. But you can do a flip. Okay. Okay, really? Okay. You stab yourself, it doesn't work. But, honestly. These guys are cool. I did flip it once, which was very sick. I flipped it up in the air and grabbed it. And I could do that. Woo! Cool. What do you call it? What do you rate it right now? What do you rate it? For now, what do you rate it? These are like my favorite weapons in the game. 7 out of 10? Alright, let's just start. Now, you said 7. Let's get that number up! Really? This dude, my favorite weapon. It has like these purple slashes whenever you attack them. And boy, do they do damage. And then, the accuracy I have with these bad boys, immediate. No, I didn't say this was Deltarune. I did not say that was Deltarune. Okay, should we start with the two-handed mace? Let's start off with the Mountain King. This best weapon, it has... I haven't actually checked that out, actually. I've not checked that out. And right now, this is my favorite weapon. Not that long. I probably had it for like a week now. Probably 2. Alright. Come at me! That's why! If you activate your magic and then smash down, it creates this shockwave. And if you attack them by the side with this bad boy, it's crazy. I hit him up, alright. Golfin? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Then you can, if you have infinite mana, then you could probably just keep going. Okay. A goal! Hold on. Let's try hole in one. Hole in one! Aw, oh, man. Go through the window. Go through the window. I tossed one of the skeletons out the window before. I tossed them. Well, what do you rate it? It also has like this big gem and that at the bottom. This... The way... Okay. Feel like you can put it down on like it's... You'll give it a what? You cut out. 8 out of 10? Alright. I would not do the Butcher's Cleaver because they do nothing. I would advise doing this weapon. This weapon is it does, hold on. This gets a 10. This gets a 10. It doesn't have any, Oh, wait! I just realized the spell of it. It makes you faster. It makes you faster. But you can't spam it. That's what I hate about it. Like, you can't spam the speed. I can also dodge, watch. Come at me. Oh my god! I don't know what I did, but I smacked him on the side of the sword and it just tossed him. Oh my god! I keep slapping him. You give it a 9.9? So what did you hate about this weapon? What did you hate about the weapon? It does basically no damage, that's what you hate about it? Okay, actually I haven't checked. Okay, now let's go back to the sword I was talking about. This one. I don't know. What do you mean? I haven't showed you the rest of the abilities. And also, even if I look away and slash, it goes to wherever I want it. What I don't like about it is how less of damage it does. Yeah, I am. Yes, but it isn't on PlayStation. Yeah, it ain't on PlayStation. Yeah, it's a rip-off of Gorilla Tag. Kinda. Okay, so what do you rate the sword? The cool effect, I'll give it like a 10. It's like water breathing. 9 out of 10? That is crazy. So the highest we've gotten was the Butcher's Cleaver. Okay, that's the highest we've gotten. Let's go to a one-handed sword. This is the one-handed sword. I still gotta flip it over. There we go. These do not have any magic spells on them. That's what I hate about them. But I don't know how much damage they do. So this is like my very first time using them. Let's slap him on the side. Alright. Yo, wait. Wait! When you do like a critical, it does like this orange slash to it. I just noticed that. You saw that! I mean, the damage, I would give it like a 3. Like, the damage does nothing. Unless it's critical. Where did the guy go? As you can tell, this is definitely... Unless you have a lot of stamina with these types of swords, yeah. Yeah, this sword sucks. I promise you that. Though, I have not tried the other swords. So let's try the other swords of this. Because tigers, trash. Like the only thing that gives it like a 9 out of 10. That's like the only thing. I also have this sword. I don't know how you're supposed to use it. But I saw when you put it like... That is the first time I've ever saw it come out. This is already sick because I didn't know about this. Oh crap. I'll do that later. This is pretty cool because watch. I didn't know about this until I accidentally clicked the power button. These are sick. Ah, I burned my eyes. Okay, let's try them out. So let's start off with a blunt attack. Weep. So blunt attack doesn't work. Let's try the blades. Did they just freeze them? It actually freezes him. So what if I do double? So the looks are sick. The ability is the sickest part of this. That's the only part that's cool about it. The ability. And also the looks. And the effect that when you shing it, like use the power button, it is cool. So what do you think about it? Damage sucks. Look. And then when you slash an opponent, it literally freezes them in time. Yeah, it freezes them in time, kinda. It's like one guy in JoJo that can freeze time for like 5 seconds, maybe. I don't know. I've not seen the show. I also haven't seen all the spears. Let's try this spear. Wait, you still haven't told me what you vote about these. What do you think about them? You give them a 7 out of 10? Alright. Now we have this spear, which I don't think it has any power to it. Because when I tried using it, did not work. Like, it did not work like... Bah, it doesn't... Let's skip that. The looks are good until you see what it can do. Let's look for the guy. He's right here. It doesn't do any damage. You have to spear. You can't even jab. When you try jabbing, it barely works. Yeah, this is the worst weapon I've ever used. Hate it. This is like my number 10 hate. I hate it like very bad. Put this back in the corner. Those. What do you vote about it? Favorite items? Least. Okay. Least. Butterfly wand. This one, I have very hate it. So the reason why, it gives you an ability, but you can't even use it. It's like an ability you can't even use. So that's why I personally hate them. 0! Wait, let me show you. You can hit them, but if you think you can hit it with them, where'd he go? Is he behind me? Doug, where'd he go? Oh, he's behind me. So, you want to hit him? That doesn't do anything. Just like 25 damage. But with a spell, that's the only thing that helps. A jab? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Throw this away. Weep, weep. That's crazy. Yeah, I would. Mine is a 0 out of 10. So I haven't showed you about a bow. I absolutely love this bow. I used to hate it because I thought it didn't have magic. But once you put an arrow into it and press the magic spell, yes. And then when it happens to an enemy, I suck with accuracy. There, it freezes them, blows up. And then there's also another one. Honestly, the other one, dub. Other one is a dub. This one barely does any damage, but let me show you one of my favorite bows. I don't care if it's lower than it. Heavy Rain. So if you press this button, it'll appear this, but once you... Is there any lore to this? Yes, if you join the campaign mode, then yeah. And also, that's what happens when you use the arrow spell. Awesome. When I tell you awesome, I mean awesome. It doesn't do that much damage, but the effects are cool as heck. I think that's enough showing you what the weapons are. I think it's enough time to show you the spells of this game. These are my spells, alright? This you already saw, it's a pillar of fire. Raise it up, that happens. But what I find cool is that you can merge some of the spells. Grab this, that already waste, then you waste all of them. But then, and then you can throw it. Hold on. Let me show you what happens when an enemy. With the enemy. Weep! Oh my god, I went Neo. No. So what happens? I leveled this spell up to the max. So what I did is that I'm burning him with the magic. Oh, he went through the window! No way! Hold on. Did he actually? Where'd he go? He actually went through the window! He hit his head. The damage is crazy. The damage is crazy. Now, have you ever heard of a spell where if you merge a shield and an ice, what does that make? A shooting wall. See that? Now, if we use it on an enemy, it freezes them. Where are they at? There he is. See? Crazy. But it's not that much damage. I neoed that. Okay? But this is crazy. Yeah. So what it does, it shocks them once it passes by them. No matter the height, it still shocks them. That's the whole point of it. Lastly, let's show you my favorite combo in this game. This is my favorite combo of ice and fire. Ice and fire. So let me show you one of the spells. What one of the spells do. So basically, you lift your hand up, it does fire, right? Now let me show you. Look. But what if you use the ice? I leveled it up to the max where it does 3 instead. What's the strongest boss? So the little guy, one of these, you can make them into a champion, which you can give them more abilities. There's technically no boss in the game, but you can make the enemies into a champion, which makes them way more stronger. Bro, I feel like an advertisement. I feel like an advertisement. Now, the portal spell? You can't do it in Sandbox, but it teleports you to a different world. That's kind of one of my favorites, kinda, if it works. This is one of my favorite spells. The lava axe. These guys do way more. By the way, you have to use both of your hands to do this, because if you don't, only does one. So that's technically all of the game, except for all of the menu. This is the menu where you can unlock your arm. Look at your armor. I don't know what you put here actually. Oh, those are in your hands. I don't know what you do with the waist. I have played the. Yes, I have win against the champions. This is like the honorable. Unlock honor points. I am now honorable. What's the hardest challenge? I would have to say none of it. Like, this is like easy, but the challenging part is where you have to go into campaign mode. So, let me show you campaign mode. Let me straight up just show you campaign mode, and you will be shocked. Hold on. I am a bit shaky today, so save and exit. So, save, then go to menu. I'm going to sit down. I have to sit down. I gotta take a break. It's part of the video. Never mind, I'm just not. And if we press continue, then select my character. But yeah, you could hear him playing Fortnite. Anyways, you can play multiplayer. You can join, which I'm gonna apparently do real quick. I'm joining this guy's. Okay, now we're in is $40. Hey, it's another guy. Hold on, let me go into the voice chat and let's see what he's saying. Hello. Hello. Shake. Shake.
Who's that?
How you doing? Are you? I like daggers. Well, I'm gonna go back into my fellas party voice chat. See ya. As I was saying, say he wasn't talking. So So this game is fun. You can have multiplayer with pals that play with you. Funniest part, this is actually campaign mode. This is the normal zombies. Yeah, I mean, you can. Alright. I think you can play with only people on PlayStation. This guy has 16 HP. This is easy. You guys aren't supposed to be skeletons. Weeps. Weep. Backstab. This is campaign. I don't know how I unlock these spells, actually. Honestly, forgot how. This guy's server's laggy. Let's go with the hammer. This is not that good. So there's also these guys, abnormal humans. Corrupted fighters, actually. Technically citizens. This guy's server is laggy! So I'm gonna get out of this guy's server to show you guys. So now we go back to continue. Go to select. We're going back to multiplayer, but we're doing sandbox. Multiplayer experience could depend on this. Better be sandbox. If it isn't, then my thing is glitched. Hold on, they're talking. Hold on. Let me join this, guys. Hello. Hello. How are you?
Oui. Je sais.
You. How do you do this? How do we get out?
Quoi?
How do we get out?
Non, c'est dans le jeu. Enfin, oui. Enfin, oui, non, c'est dans le jeu.
What? Oh, okay. Alright. Should I just... Hey, he's stuck. How'd you get up there? I need... I think objects for a new weapon. Or I can just go gambling for it. So, put the cutter, the material in the cutter. How do we get blocks? English. You do English? You English? I'm guessing not.
Je sais.
You English?
Je sais.
English. You English?
Non.
Okay.
Je sais, t'inquiète pas, je sais parler anglais.
Dang, this guy be punching like his life depends on it. What do I look like? I don't know what I look like. How'd you get Monyard? Yeah, I'm gonna do into sandbox. Who's ready to go in sandbox? Dude, can I try? Yo, can I hold one?
I went to the Spider-Man location. I left the Spider-Man and I changed my
How? What level are you?
yes.
Oh, I don't know what's happening.
I already have it, but it was my
How do you put it on your back?
I didn't have a max level.
Oh.
Okay. And also when I was playing, I had the local water strike.
Huh?
I found 5 of those strikes in one game.
I had a bow?
And also when I was playing, I found a galaxy wheel.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
No, it was not galaxy. It was a galaxy.
Oh, there we go. I figured it out.
And in the next game,
And I'm all alone.
and then I killed someone. You're supposed to only get rewards from the last.
Anyways. That might have just proven my point. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so the guy...
Mama. Okay. Mama, you're supposed to be getting it at level 35. And at 55, you're supposed to get a 0.1 quack.
Okay, that's all gonna be for the video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And have a good day. Bye.